To Be Frank, the podcast. Hey, it's your boy Corey J. You know, it's another great episode that you enjoy. One of the things that I want to remind you of is constantly be frank. Yeah, that's right. Just say what you gotta say the first time, not the next time. What's up, To Be Frank fam? It's your boy Corey J. coming to you live with a special recording for Mental Health Awareness Month. As you see, I have green on, which green represents mental health. And I really want to take the time out to speak with everybody during a season where oftentimes people really feel very overwhelmed. So as you know, right now it's spring season, there's a lot going on, a lot of special occasions from graduations, birthdays, baby showers, weddings, just because, the whole nine. And when it comes to all of that, folks tend to become very overwhelmed because they're trying to figure out, what can I give this person to show them the appreciation that I have for them? I have an answer for you. Time. Your presence is a present. Your presence, Presence, is a present, Present. The word present with the T is another word for gift. A lot of times we feel like we really have to go out the box for a person. And don't get me wrong, nothing is wrong with giving actual physical gifts, whether it's monetary items, material items, what have you, that's fine. Though a lot of times folks really just need that quality time from you. Yeah, everybody's schedule is very hectic right now. So whether it's a virtual celebration, an in-person celebration, one of those drive-by things, I don't know if they're still doing that. I know that was a thing in the pandemic. Those things all count. But if it doesn't work with your schedule, that's still okay. You still can schedule something with that individual post-event. Let's take all the special occasions out of the picture. Show up is the theme for this particular message. And the reason why I chose the word show up is for two reasons. The way Holy Spirit presented it to me was, a lot of times folks don't realize how important it is for you to create that memory in someone's mind by just showing up, by being present. Just recently, I got an invitation to attend an event. And in my mind, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna attend an event and that's really it. Though when I made it to the event, the person that was actually being highlighted at the event was so excited to see me just being there. It gave me that soul food that I needed. And it's like, you don't really take the time and think about that, though your energy really makes a big impact on people. And so saying all to say is, there are family, there are friends, there are colleagues, there are many people, many different categories of people that just want you to show up. Reciprocity is a real thing. We often talk about reaping what you're sowing, constant giving what you get, the whole nine. Either way, how you put it, showing up is a big thing. Why? Because that person is seeing you in person. You actually taking the time for that person. And guess what? Even if you're not in person for that person, there's so many other ways that you can show up for a person, whether it be a phone call, whether it be a video chat, you name it. There are still other ways to show up for people. So I'm asking you this, just to close this episode up. And I know this episode is going to bring more questions and really going to get your wheels turning. How much are you showing up for others? But in retrospect, how much are you showing up for you? I want you to take the time out today and think about, when it comes down to your mental health, when was the last time you showed up for you? Yes, self-care is very important, but when was the last time you told yourself, you know what, I need to show up for me. I need to take this goal that I've been having and I need to conquer it and I need to win. And be mindful, just like my slogan goes, all victories, no losses. No matter what situation I'm in, I win. Whether you become first place or sixth place, it takes a lot of courage for you to do what you do every single day. Stop beating yourself up. I know it may sound cliche, trust me. So it may sound cliche as much as it wants, but it's the truth. Stop beating yourself up. You are doing the best that you can. And every single inch that you push to do better for yourself, you making the distance a whole lot greater for you. And be mindful as well that you going this greater distance, there's somebody else watching you. And you are pushing them to go to that extra distance, which goes back into the story that I recently stated. By me showing up for that person at the event, that gave them fuel. But guess what? It gave me fuel as well, because it pushed me to say, hey, just by me showing up, allowed that person to want to show up for somebody else for something else. Though in actuality, I'm showing up for me as well, because I'm pushing myself to show that person how much I love, I care, and I respect them. So in this season, you guys, and especially during Mental Health Awareness Month, number one, show up for yourself. Do something for you. Number two, show up for others. And number three, most importantly, if you can't show up, just give your best. Literally. Don't feel obligated that, oh, I didn't show up, they're going to hate me. Life is life. We all have different things going on with our life, though it's the little things. And I want you to listen to NDRE's Little Things. That song is like amazing. I constantly let that song go and play over and over, but it's the little things that you do for people that shows up in a great manner. So this is another great episode of To Be Frank, frankly speaking, it had to be said. I'm out. Mind matters.